didn't you tell me that you met Tomocchi at the mall the other day? Well, I talked to her on the phone yesterday night, and I don't know, she just mentioned it. Really? My gift for Christmas? That makes sense, but I still want to know when you meet people in my circle, okay, darling? Yes, thank you so much. What are your plans for the end of the year? When we leave for winter vacation, are you going anywhere? I hope we can exchange presents then and not today. I'm not ready yet. Oh, good. I would be sad to not have your gift ready. What shrine do you go to? Locals? I'm sure you know many of your neighbors in your family's neighborhood then. I know you've lived there since you were born. I'm not saying that. I don't have any plans on New Year's, but I'm always down to have a cool and unique time, even if it's alone. Yes, well, absolutely. I'd love to. Is your family casual about dress or not? Yes, I have a kimono. It would be fun to dress up for you, darling. I can't wait to look like a princess. Pretty, that's a lot of pressure, but I'm sure I will. I don't wear a kimono very much. I've worn one a couple times, but I've gone mostly in Western clothes since I was a little older. My dad will be happy to see me dressed up again. When we were living with my mom, we did more at the start of the year because she would help us with our hair and makeup. My dad has photos of me and my Neisan in kimono when we were little in a photo book somewhere, but I was still really small at that time. Yeah, to embarrass me in front of my love. I look like a tiny bean of a person. I don't want you looking at it. I know it's because my dad thinks it's cute, but baby pictures can be embarrassing too. It just depends on who's looking at it. It was probably like 18 years ago, honestly, so the quality isn't that great. Nissan doesn't like it much either. What? Why do you want to know about my sister? Okay, but if you try to hit on her, darling, I'll let everyone know that you're a lech. She's 3 years older than me, and she goes to graduate school in Niigata. She lives alone out there in a cute kind of flat. I don't think she's with anybody. Well, we're gonna be together forever anyway, darling. Our future children will need to meet their aunt someday. Nissan has always been very studious. She was hard to keep up with, but I like to think that I'm a smart and opportunistic girl, but I learned it from her. But Nissan can be a little sadistic too. She's really so smart that it makes her look down on people sometimes. She has a lot of respect for me, but can be mean towards strangers that she finds less stimulating. Do I think she would like you? I think you're very smart, darling, but it's hard to know. She's been judgmental of some of the previous people I've liked. Like a harem lead. But those characters have more luck in anime than they do in real world. Unlike you, darling, you're a perfect person. So attractive and personable. I love that about you. Can I hold hold your hand. I won't be obvious about it. Okay, thank you, darling. It's warm. Your hand. It makes me feel happy and comfortable. Everything about you makes me feel that way. I feel like you're such a big part of my life already. So, tell me about meeting Tomocchi. No present hits, I promise, but how did it go? That's great. I'm glad you both got along. Tomocchi is pretty bold, isn't she? She doesn't hold back. It's just, don't always take her words at face value. She hides her real emotions sometimes. Before she moved when I was still young, Tomocchi and I went to elementary school together, and we played almost every day, but then she moved away, and I really didn't have any close friends anymore. I got super into learning and studying other cultures, and I made friends with a few other girls. The grad school girl I stay with sometimes in Akihabara, her name's Sekimoto-san, and we met in high school. We used to like those types of things together, but I don't know, she's different now. But it's been a while since I've had anyone really that I'm close to, other than you, darling. It's okay. I'm bad about losing touch with people I don't see every day. That's why Tomocchi's brass personality is good. She makes me continue socializing. Exactly. If I were my own friend, I would never talk to myself. She's, the opposite. Hey, darling, are you sure you want to spend this much time with me? I know that it's the holidays, but if you ever want to hang out with your friends too, I'll do my very best and allow it without getting jealous. No, darling, I don't mean it in an ominous way. I just mean that I don't want you to be afraid that I can't control my jealousy. I want you to want to be here with me. Oh, good then. That makes me so happy. You have no idea. I need to make you happy in return. Hey, remember when I said I was doing ASMR the other day when I came by? I've been practicing my head rubs. Do you want some? Okay. Here goes nothing. Does it feel good? You can do it a little bit longer. How do you feel? Good, thank you, darling. Was it better than the last time? Awesome. It's cool to watch you relax sometimes. No, it's not anything lewd. Well, not really, but kind of, I don't know. give you a foot rub sometime, or, I don't know, I could be a wife and wash your feet and wash. Okay, no, it's not weird. Just imagine, after darling-san gets home from a hard day of work, the beautiful Sakurabe Suma-chan comes in with a warm cup of tea and a little foot bath and gets all the ouchies out from the day. And make sure darling-san is totally relaxed. No, it's not about the feet, darling. It's about, just serving you and showing that you're my love. Oh my gosh, well, I don't know if it's erotic, but it's just something I would like to do very much. It's like you right now, taking me to Disneyland because I asked, and you probably feel good to be able to do that. It would feel just like that. You would? Why? Excuse me, darling, but under you taking care of your body, you're trying to make it erotic. Oh, now I'm beet red. I'm so embarrassed. But I just don't say it in public like that. I don't want some goofy bearing and stuff like that. Thank you, darling.
Tokyo Disneyland のバスが5分で到着します。到着の準備をしてください。
Darling, do you know what that announcement said? Oh no, it said that we will be at TDL in 5 minutes. Oh, how exciting. I can't wait to have a wonderful date with you. I hope we can take some pictures with some princesses. Darling, how sweet. You got to be your princess because you're royalty too. You should be at the head of the parade. That's true. I'm not a very good actress either. I don't think I've done a play since middle school. I hope I never need acting skills in my job in the future. You may need it though, darling. If you ever lose everyone's money, you may need to act like it's all there. Oh, darling, don't say that. It was just a joke. I'm sure that won't have to happen. Anyway, let's get our stuff together. We should be stopping any minute, okay?